Howdy all my quilty friends and cool cat crafters. I have yet another unboxing today, and this unboxing comes from Temu. Oh my gosh. I know some of you wouldn't get caught dead buying anything from Temu, but I've had very good luck ordering things. So I've actually already opened this because there were some household items in there that you really didn't need to see, that wasn't craft or quilty related. So let me get all of this out of here. Rocco, would you please sit down? You're knocking into the camera. Go to bed. Alrighty, sorry about that. The first thing is these solid color fabric squares. And I wrote notes here on my bag on prices. Okay, it's a 50 count, and they were $3.78. Now, I have purchased these before because I have a game plan for these. They're very nice fabrics. They're not real fairly thick. They're not see-through or anything. I would say they're very close to a conic solid. I'm going to put these back, and there's a whole boatload of colors here to select from. So I'm going to put that aside, and I'm going to get into what else I have here. Oh, I know what these are. This is a set of the mini screwdrivers. Phillips head and a regular straight head. I bought 2 sets of these because I want one set for each of my new machines. This is another set of screwdrivers. Now these were, I don't know if they were $1.14 for the 2 sets or each. I can't remember. I just wrote down the wrong number probably. Another set of those. These are really great because they're very short. You can get into your machine pretty well with them. So I did wind up getting 2 sets of those. And now this is not really directly quilty related, but I needed it for my embroidery machine. And this is a USB stick, or a flash drive as some people call it. But I just thought it was kind of neat. If I can get it out of the packaging here. It came in one of these zipper bags. And here it is. Now hopefully you're going to be able to see this. I'm going to put one of these bags behind it so maybe you can see it. It has like those little diamonds in it that they use for diamond painting. And they came in a multitude of colors, and I happen to select purple. And it's got a little cap on it. So yeah, I wanted this to, for my new Brother SE630, so I can transfer designs from my computer after I download them directly to the machine. And that was $3.98. Now, getting into more of the quilty related things, I bought one of those seam rulers where it's got the holes in it that determines the size of your seams. And I wanted one of these because with having multiple machines, I can't always remember what the appropriate setting is for a 1/4 inch seam on each of my machines. So I decided to buy this. It has all your different, maybe, I don't know if you'll be able to read it. There's quite a glare here. Got little holes. You just line this up on your presser foot and slowly drop your needle to determine what is the appropriate seam length. So yeah, I've been wanting one of those, and I finally decided to pull the plug on it. And that was $2.96 for that. And now let's get into this. Alright, this is a ruler set, or a template set, that I purchased for, it's a drunkard's path. It's just a small set. And here's the actual templates. And this template finishes up at a 3.5-inch square. So I'd be anxious to try that. I'm really wanting to do something that's on a smaller scale. So we got that. Now I noticed there was no brand name on this. There's a pattern in here as well, but there is actually no brand name, so I don't know who it is. Let me take one of these out and we'll have a closer look at it. It's got a paper covering on one side. It just has the name of the template and the finished size. And this set was $3.79. Now I haven't priced them online at other online vendors, but I'm sure they're a heck of a lot more than $3.79. I was going to try to pull this paper backing off, but apparently my fingernails aren't quite sharp enough to do it. So I'm going to put that back in its little bag. Came in very heavy plastic zipper type bag. I'll get everything put back where it lives. And I got a couple other things that weren't in this order from Temu. They're from a previous order that actually just blew me away when I saw what I received. And I know it's going to probably cause a little bit of a controversy with some, but too bad. That's my motto. Too bad. If you don't like it, don't look. Don't watch my channel. That's all I can say is I buy what I can afford and from where I can afford from. So that's that. You know, and I'm wholeheartedly agree that we should support our local quilt stores and craft stores. I wholeheartedly agree with that. But sometimes they're just so astronomically priced that I simply can't afford it. So I purchased this little square. It's a 4-inch square ruler, and it was $3.78. It's not flimsy. It's very good quality. It's very much like any of the rulers that you would buy from your local craft store. Let's see, I'm going to take it out. Now I ordered this, oh gosh, probably 6 weeks ago and put it aside. Haven't used it yet. It does have a hole right here for hanging if you hang your rulers. So that's, I'm trying to get rid of the glare. So that's that. Now, here is the real kicker. How many of you are familiar with the Clearly Perfect slotted trimmers? Now, I wanted one from the minute I saw them demonstrated, but oh my gosh, they're just so bloody expensive. $29 to $36 I saw them for, maybe even higher than that. I got the entire 2-piece set. Now it's right here, Clearly, hopefully you can, right where my finger's at. Clearly Perfect slotted trimmers. It's the 2-piece set. And you would like to take a guess on what I paid for it? Not $29, heck no. $5.21 on Temu. Now, sadly, they are no longer available because after I got it and realized what it was and what I paid for it, I went back because I was going to order, half dozen more to use as gifts at the Quilt Guild. But sadly, it's no longer in stock, and it doesn't appear that it's going to come back in stock. I suspect that maybe one of the online vendors got wind of how much they were selling them for, and created a little bit of a stink and forced Temu to take them down. But $5.21 for the two-piece set of clearly perfect slotted trimmers. I've purchased so much from Temu in the past, and I've always had very, very good luck with, except one time I had an order that went missing, and I reported it, and they immediately refunded my money. No questions asked. And I had one other thing that I purchased that arrived broken, and it was a bit more of a higher priced item, and I took pictures of it and I showed it how it was supposed to work, how it wasn't working, and uploaded it to their site, and they immediately credited me the amount that I paid for it, and I did not have to send it back. It surely would have cost more to send it back than what it was worth. So, now if you've purchased from Temu, or if you haven't, or maybe thinking about it, it is a pretty decent place in order to purchase from, and I'm having a hard time talking today. If you're hesitant about purchasing from them, I would suggest you make your payment using PayPal. So that gives you a little more sense of security when it comes to your payment, because if for some reason you don't get your merchandise, or you think you're going to get scammed, you can always file a claim with PayPal and get your money back. Oh, and I also wanted to make a comment about everything that came in this recent order that arrived yesterday, and it took maybe 11 days for me to get it. Everything had a price reduction. Everything except the screwdrivers, I should say. And if you know how to go in and check your account, you can apply for a price reduction if the price of that particular item has gone down. So everything except for the screwdrivers, the prices were reduced, and I actually did get it's not really a refund. They give it to you in credit, and it's immediate credit. You can use it right away, or you can accumulate it. It doesn't expire. I know it sounds like I'm representing or being sponsored by Temu, and I'm not. I really like dealing with the company. I mean, sure, you can probably get some of the same things from Amazon and get it in 2 days, where sometimes things from Temu may take 10, 11 days, depending on your location. And I always wind up getting some sort of a price reduction on my orders. Always. Something's always gone down in price. Right now, just with this order, I've got like $3.51 credit that I can use on my next order, which I will be placing right after the first of the month, and this is getting towards the end of March. So right around the 1st of April, I'll be placing another order. I've got quite a few things in my cart already. So I've purchased so many things. Presser feet. Oh my gosh. The selection of presser feet on Temu is just absolutely unbelievable. I also, speaking of what things that I purchased this set of magnets for seams. I don't remember what I paid for them. They weren't terribly expensive, but they came from Temu as well. One thing that I will say that's most important about buying from Temu is pay attention to the ads and the pictures. They will always tell you more information than what's in the general description. You know, I know people purchase things and Temu says it's like a jelly roll, and it's not a real jelly roll. It's like a half jelly roll. So pay attention to measurements. Look at the pictures well. They pretty much tell you all you need to know by just looking at the pictures. And most times there's numerous pictures for an item, and they usually give you the dimensions in the pictures, So please pay attention to the pictures, because you don't want to buy something and have it arrive and it's like, oh, this isn't what I really wanted, or this wasn't advertised right. It's like, well, go back, look at the pictures, and you'll probably see that they were right in what they described. It's just you had a total different conception of what you were expecting and what you thought you should get. So I think that I'm going to call it a day. I'm really tired. It's really cold here in Florida today. We woke up to temperatures in the mid 40s, and that's quite an abrupt change after having temperatures in the mid 80s for the last week and a half. And oh, it was quite cold this morning. First thing I did is I got up, I put my warming suit up on, and turned on the heater in my little RV here. And I mean, right now it's not bad. I have the door open. I would say it's probably 68 to 70 degrees. Very, very sunny. There's not a cloud in the sky this morning. And a little bit of a breeze, but pleasant. I was outside with the dogs a little bit ago, and I wasn't really cold. If you're in the sun, it's still kind of toasty, but in the shade, it's a little nippy still. So I just wanted to kind of come in and talk to you a little bit about Temu. If you're unfamiliar with how to do a request for your price changes, I will, if there's enough interest, I will try to do a video and show you step by step on how to do it. It's super easy. Basically, you just go, oh, and the price reduction has to be within 30 days of you purchasing the item. So if you've gotten like 32 days after you purchase it, well, you can't go in and ask for a price reduction. And I'm here to tell you, they reduce prices a lot. Hello, boy. I got my big boy here pushing me in the back and just being a pain. What are you growling at? What are you barking at? He's always got to have the last word. So I'm going to go ahead and say hasta la bye-bye. You have yourself a beautiful and blessed day. And please remember to take care of the homeless dogs, cats, and animals in this world by supporting your local humane society or rescue group. All right, I'm going to say bye-bye for now. I will see you very soon. I have another unboxing coming up here, probably in the next 2 days, I hope. See you later. I'm gone. Bye.